Okay, yeah, that was a little cool, but, I mean, that's the one exception to the rule. Just the one, okay?
But that's the thing about those union teachers. They are the exception to the rule. That's what makes them exceptional.
Wow, that was really profound. Sarah?
Do you have any Pop-Tart?
And it's gone. Okay, well, you know, this has been fun.
I know what you're going to say.
Yes, but you should,
You want me to?
Yes, you
Stay and
go.
listen to some more records? Oh, you can count
You're
on
touching
me.
me. Oh, can I?
So
oh,
what's
joy.
up next?
Well, I was planning on listening to the Jenkin sisters perform by Bist. It's their sister act from Poughkeepsie, and all their songs are about, you know, hope and lighting the path in life.
Oh, that sounds like fun. A 1, 2, a 1, 2. Of all the boys I've known, and I've known some, until I first met you, I was lonesome. And then you came inside to my heart grew light, and this whole world seemed new to me.
You're really swell, I have to admit you deserve expressions that really fit you. So I've racked my brain hoping to explain all the things that you do to me. By mere Bist, please let me explain. By mere Bist means that you're grand. By mere Bist, again I'll explain. It means you're the fairest in the land. I could say Bella, Bella, even say Wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Bist, so kiss me and say you'll understand. By mere Bist, you've heard it all before, but let me try to explain. By mere Bist means that you're grand. By mere Bist, it's such an old refrain, and yet I'll say it again. It means I am begging for your hand. I could say Bella, Bella, even say Wunderbar. Each language only helps me tell you how grand you are. I've tried to explain by mere Bist, so kiss me and say that you will understand.
I'm starting to see what you like in these records. Or hear, rather. I'm starting to hear what you like in these records because I can't see it, obviously.
Well, they have so much light in them, don't you think?
Light?
Yes, I should probably explain myself. You may not be able to tell by looking at me, but I used to be a singer of sorts. And one day before my vocal lesson, my music teacher burst into the room. He was a large Italian man, mind you, and he burst into the room and he said, "Terry, I have wonderful news." "What?" I said. He said, "Scientists have just discovered that it was 8 or 9, I don't really remember the details, but he said 8 or 9 octaves above high C is the color red." I paused. I didn't know what to say. He said, "Don't you see? When you are singing, you are literally bringing life into people's lives." That's what I mean when I say that they have so much light in them.
Well, that's just about the most wonderful thing I've ever heard. Oh, look! A public service announcement. Oh, I love this commercial. Hey, turn it up.
Hello. No, please. My name is Troy Powell. I'm the theater teacher here at the high school, and I've been here for 19 years. I've enjoyed my time immensely. In that time, I've seen Union do amazing things. I've seen us win with grace. I've seen us lose with dignity. I've seen us do amazing things both on and off the field. We do astonishing things at Union. However, in the last couple of years, I've noticed something, and that's sort of why I'm here today. It's kind of best described as a cloud, kind of a dark cloud. I don't know if you've noticed it as well, but I have. I haven't really been very thrilled with seeing that over a school that I adore. So, I mean, I'm not blaming, trust me, I'm not blaming anybody, I'm not pointing any fingers, I'm not saying that it's our fault specifically. I know specifically where some of this comes from, or at least partially. We have nationally a turmoil. I don't know if you noticed. There's things that are happening. Circus would best be described. It is. It's kind of crazy. We seem to live from media outrage to media outrage, and unfortunately, more recently and tragically, we've been living from half-mast to half-mast. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating. Then locally, it doesn't get much better. We have people that say to us that we are no more than glorified babysitters. They say things to us that it hurts, frankly. Now, just to cut through it, look, folks, they're not going to pay you what you deserve. Ever. You are astonishing, amazing people. You light kids up. You give them hope for the future. And there is no way they can ever compensate you for that. You are amazing people. Yeah, you are. Now, while we work for change in our government, because November, they're going to hear you. There are. The last time, I think we made a dentist hear us, so yeah. They'll hear us in November as we work for change. He just can't poke a bear. That's all I'm saying. You don't poke a bear. You don't poke a bear. Anyway, as we move forward for change, that's kind of like the why this cloud has been here and over us constantly. We started listening to the things that they were saying instead of believing the things that we know to be true. Started listening to those lies of what they said we were. So here's the thing. I'm kind of how do we fix those things? How do we work on them? Well, I wanted to share an initiative with you, a program that I started over the summer, and it's called Go Light the World. Obviously, it's been throughout our entire show. When I started writing this show, I started feeling this idea of like going to light the world, light your path in this life. And so we started this initiative. What it is we have a person that's a spark that is the beginning seed of this. They tag a person. They do some random act of kindness on the sly for them. Then they record themselves doing it, post it to a site that we set up, and then tag them. Give them a couple days to then get the next person, and so on and so on. And it turned out to be one of the best things that we've ever done in our department. I'd like to share it with you now. You're going to see a quick video. It's really short. The first part of it is me tagging the first person. His name's Jackson. He's one of our kids. He loves this show. There's a show called The Curious Incident of the Dog at Nighttime, which we're actually doing part of that show this next year. You guys come see the show. Plug. It's going to be great. So we're going to be doing that show. Well, when they did it on Broadway, I had one of the actors, the lead actor, sign the program. And I brought it to him. The second part of the video, you're going to see him receiving that. And he doesn't talk much. He's just pretty much speechless. And then as we go through the different videos, you're going to see them tagging other kids and other kids and other kids. It's one of the most filling things that we've ever done in our department. It filled our cups. And that's kind of the point. So I want to share this with you and give you a chance to take a look at it, okay? Let's go ahead and roll it. Now, I didn't show you that video just to be like, hey, this is the fun I had over the summer. Here's the thing. I showed it to you because we're bringing that to you. This initiative we're now challenging you with. In every one of your schools, all across the district, we're going to start the Go Light the World initiative. We're going to start the initiative with everyone, every single teacher, every staff person, every administrator. And this is going to roll out to your schools very, very soon, so get ready. This isn't something that we do lightly, because here's the deal. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a note with a Coke by it, Coke products. a simple thing and a note, because it's a really awesome thing when you've had a hard day and you walk in and find some joy just sitting there. It makes all the difference. When I asked the kids to list some of the things that they liked about the projects, they said things like they loved watching the videos and seeing the different ways people shared joy and love with each other. One person said, in such a big school, it's nice to be remembered. Yeah, that's the thing, man. There's a bunch of us, and it's nice to be remembered every once in a while. And that's what we have to do. We have to be intentional about the joy that we share with each other. Because a lot of times outside, we might not get it. Well, forget them, man. Let's do it ourselves. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's love and show joy with each other. So that's what we're going to do. It's a tag, okay? This is going to be coming out to all the administrators, and you're going to know it's going to start. And now if you're sitting back and you're like, I don't need joy, great. Fine. Clearly. However, if you're the people that I know you to be, you're going to jump in with both feet and have fun. You're going to be intentional about the joy that you share with each other. Because some of you might say to yourselves, look, I know that the cloud is there, and I can't change the world. You're right. Maybe you're right, but change your world. Change your world. Because isn't that what we teach our kids to do? Isn't that what we do with our kids? We tell them that we want them to see the world as it could be, not as it is. Well, that's what we're hoping to do here. We're trying to put an initiative forward to see this school as it should be and as it could be, not as it currently is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a freaking blast with this. I can't wait to see the videos, because I know you're creative and you're going to have a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for letting me share. Go light the world.
That's so cool! It's like pay it forward meets the ice bucket challenge. I'm gonna do it. And I know who I'm gonna get first.
Is it me, Sarah?
No! I mean, maybe. Yes? Who is this?
Oh, please be very careful with that. It's very rare, and it's actually the performance group We Won't Be Flat. See, it's a pun on the B flat.
Yeah, I
your
got
music
it.
group. Okay. Their song is "Come Fly with Me." It's one of my favorites.
Oh, can I do it?
Well, you can. You need to be really careful. Please. You have to. Oh, yes. Oh, there you go. You put it gentle. Okay.
There we go.
You have to put the needle on. Okay. There we go.
To the sky now, say goodbye. Let's go. Come fly with me, let's fly away. And if you choose, you can lose your blues in a park in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In all our land, there's a one-man band, and a toot is flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just slide the line, all starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you strongly. You make me angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Otherwise, it's such a lovely day. It's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll meet the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a fly I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide all starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. It's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Like a bird fly away. Da, 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 da.
Wow, you were right. They really are great.
Yeah.
Terry,
Yes?
thank you.
Oh,
No, seriously. Thank you for this. I know sometimes I'm a bother, but really thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I think you're right. They did bring light into my life.
Well, I'm gonna go get a snack.
Do you mind if I channel surf?
No, not at all.
Okay. Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, I bet it's about time for the news. Oh, I bet I can catch that story they did on Diane White. Oh.